Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Crafting Mayhem and More. This is Keena, and I think I have it together. So, I have managed to get rid of my closet doors and my chest of drawers and my TV as a background. And I put in this video, which is a little busy, but you guys are going to have to deal with it today. Just because I've been doing all my playing around and I likes it. So I'm fine. I'm going to get something that's a little more steady and or permanent, and you don't have to see all this moving around. But because I have spent so much time trying to get this OBS together, I said I'm going to go ahead and go with this today. You see I have my webcam, hey, working, and it's just a little bit of lag. I got it, y'all. I got it. The other thing I did was I bought a microphone so I could sound a little bit better. Anyway, I don't know, today is kind of a good day. I am still working on what's her name? Nova, and I am of course using my big trays and my old school trays. I am also using my custom pen from Pashi Pens, Nicole, my small pen when I'm checkerboarding, and my palm placer for added comfort and relief when I need it. I'm not rushing this thing, and the reason I'm not rushing this thing is because glue dots. I use glue dots here and here, and I actually use glue dots here on the angle tip to the palm placer, but I do have wax that I put in this tip because when I'm doing my AB drills, it's just easier to pick it up sometimes. But for the most part, when I'm doing ABs, where is my honey bun? Oh, it fell on the floor. Hang on. I usually use these nail wax pens that they use at the beauty supply to put the diamonds and rhinestones on your nails. It has a wax tip, as you can see here, but it also has this skinny tip, and believe it or not, you can get wax into this really thin tip. So I don't use this so much, every now and again, but I do fill this in with pink wax, and I use it to pick up my ABs. So that is my supplies. I did not really section it off. I've been sectioning it off as I go, and I left the plastic down here, and I just cut it. So just the thing. That being said, the reason I'm not rushing this is because y'all, I got my crafting mojo back. And when I say crafting, for the last 2 years, or since I've started diamond painting, I've been diamond painting. That's all I've been doing. It's like taking over anything else that I used to do, like upscaling Dollar Tree items and stuff from thrift stores and secondhand stores and stuff like that. I haven't done any of that. And I went in the basement and I got all this doggone craft stuff down there, just basically collecting dust. The other thing that I used to do is miniatures, dollhouse dioramas, dollhouse room boxes. I bought a huge dollhouse. If you look on YouTube shorts on the channel, you will see that I did a couple shorts on it, because I took it out. I have a Crafting Mayhem and More Facebook group. They used to have hundreds of people in there, and so I have been really inactive on it because I've been diamond painting, and nobody doing miniatures wants to see diamond painting. But since I changed the name of the Facebook group to Crafting Mayhem and More, as well as the channel, I'm going to incorporate all the things that I like to do. So what I am planning is on starting the rehab process for my plantation style mansion dollhouse that I bought years ago. And this is my dream house, and it will be wired for electricity and all the things. And I will be doing whipping chats pertaining to that. You can watch them if you want. Don't. You can catch me when I'm diamond painting, whatever it is that you want to do. But I want to give my folks that have been on my in my Facebook group involved in diamond painting, but I also have been totally ignoring them, where I was the super interactive admin of the Facebook group. I haven't done a darn thing. That's number one. Number two, I was out of it. What happened was that I started doing what was I doing? I had started to build a bookstore, and so I'm making all these miniature books, and I kind of burned myself out on making miniature books. And then something went wrong with the design, because this was my first custom design that I made, and I was just pissed off. I hope this phone is not showing up because somebody's at the doorbell. Anyway, I was just too pissed off about it, right? So I think this might be my package from Amazon. If it is, I may have to answer somebody yelling my name. So anyway, yeah, I need to just get back to it. And I purchased this dollhouse, and I was so excited because I got it for $30, and it's like a really nice house. So I'm gonna get started on that. I usually start out with that update. So good news, bad news. Dad is going to be able to get dialysis from home. I am going to have to train from 5 to 6 weeks, the nurse said when she came here today, on doing the dialysis, and that will be 4.5 to 5 hours a day, and I'm going to be outside working. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but what has to be done has to be done. In addition to that, my dad actually was lucid one day this week, and my sister was there, and she asked him, did he want to live during one of those moments of lucidity, and the man said yes. So I'm glad to know that the pushback, and not even pushback, but the advocating for my dad has paid off. Again, lifestyle change for me when it comes to what I need to do and how I thought my life would be over the next few years. But you know what? I guess they had to do the same for me, because I learned to walk, talk, and crawl. So you know what? A few years is not going to hurt me, hopefully. Alright, so that being said, whoo child, no L. Now, remember when I told you she was a pretty little liar? This girl is not letting go. So she was on punishment, and she got off punishment, and all she could do was watch TV. She was banned from electronics, mainly because did not want her watching social media. So here I am buying me a new TV about 1.5 years ago, because I didn't think that I had a smart TV when apparently TV I had was a smart TV. I just didn't know how to work it. This chick done figured out how to get the smart stuff happening on that TV. So I kept her on YouTube, and I thought that it was, no, you cannot watch YouTube. So I had, so she gets out punishment. So I see her with my iPad. I said, no, your punishment freedom was to be able to watch television and not electronics. Give me my iPad. I took it from her. This chick, what amounted to thievery to me, has come in my room, taken my iPad, and been on my iPad. You're a thief. I was livid this morning. Livid. So when she is over here from now on, she will not have her own room. She blew it. I got on her about how disappointed I was in her, how she blew it, that there are lines you don't cross with deception, and that one of the hardest things that she's going to have to do is regain my trust, and da-da-da-da. I put this little good trip on this 9-year-old. I feel kind of bad about it. She was crying, and I just want to know if you still love me. I'm like, what's love got to do with it? This has nothing to do with it. And I said, well, you know what? Love does have something to do with it. It has everything to do with it. I'm teaching you a lesson. You're going to hate me for it now, but later in life, you're going to love it. So you have not had a thorough follow through for your actions. What you do is you go from house to house to house until you think somebody has forgotten about it. And then you come back like nothing happened. And usually that's the routine because you haven't been here for a while and we're happy to see you. Sister, you had living in a lap of luxury. Your bedroom, I bought her a desk for the room. Got her TV and cable and this and that. It's gone. She either has to sleep in my room or she can sleep in my mother's room. But she will not be enjoying a room of her own over here because she can't keep it clean. Let me tell you how this started. When she was going home to her mom's, I said, clean your room because I don't know when you're coming back and the room needs to be clean. She told me she cleaned it. We're sitting, I'm in the kitchen, she's in the family room. I say, I'm gonna trust that you cleaned your room because you've been out punishment for a week. And this is your opportunity and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go up there and check. Girl, when I went and looked at that room, I had to video the room, send it to her mom's phone to tell her to ask Noelle what about it was clean. So, blatant lie. And she said, oh, I thought it was a... No, you didn't. She had plates with some sauce to whatever she was eating. So now you really can't because you can't eat in the room, whatever. That being said, I was so upset with that little chick this morning. So today my plan was to clean out the dollhouse. So I took the vacuum cleaner downstairs because this one has a hose on it for the upstairs, and I had my water, my bucket, my vinegar, my microfiber rags, and I'm in a paintbrush to get the stuff out. I'm ready, right? Why is it cold and rainy? I cannot work in those conditions, and I will not be, but it's supposed to be 80 degrees tomorrow, so I will take care of that tomorrow. I did put up a couple shorts about the dollhouse. You guys feel free to check them out and comment on it and let me know what it is that you guys want to see as far as that goes. But yeah, I have to get that done. Like, I have all the wiring, all the this, all of that, and I have had it for several years now. So I need to get on it. I'm not going to even accept my inactivity and procrastination anymore. I can't stand myself. I gotta do something about that. Look like I ain't got no. Yeah, that's me. So anyway, that is that. Let's see. You guys know I started my new job next Tuesday, which actually I was complaining about it in the last video. I don't know if I was complaining, but I was expressing my apprehension with that job. But guess what? Had I taken a job where I was working from home, my actual work hours would be, like a 8 a.m. to or whatever, regular business hours. But since I took an evening shift, this does allow me to get home by midnight, go to sleep, and I usually sleep about 6 hours, get up at 6 a.m., 7 a.m. maybe. The dialysis nurse will come at 8:30. The actual session will last 4.5 to 5 hours, so that's 1 to 1:30. Allow me to go to sleep to about 2:30 and then get up and get to work by 3 o'clock because it's not far from here. So this, I mean, things happen for a reason, and that's why I don't get upset when stuff doesn't work out as quickly as I think they should work out, or how I want it to work out. Because my sister can't take 5 or 6 weeks off or be late to work 5 hours for the next 5 to 6 weeks. So this really, 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 really kind of works out. It really does. My mom was really scared because, and she expressed it, that she thought that I put that on color, but that's what it's gonna say now. That with him being home getting dialysis, it would be like a 24-hour job for her, and it's true, it will be. And you would just tell the tension in her voice about what level of commitment we each would have, meaning myself, my daughters, my sister. I said, well, it's no problem with me getting trained, but you're going to have to get trained too. Luckily, it won't probably begin until June 1st, which means that my daughter will be finished with her job. She's speech pathologist within the school system, so she can get trained too, but we will then take it upon ourselves to train the rest of the family members, because everybody has lives, and it has to go on for people. So we'll just have to rotate it out and take turns, and that's just what it's going to have to be. So it may end up that if Jackie moves back, that's myself, my mother, my sister, and my 2 daughters, that's 5, and my niece whenever she comes for the summer. But anyway, the dialysis will be 4 to 5 days depending on what his lab results are after the first week of dialysis. So we can rotate it out where it'll be a week where nobody is getting dialysis. So I think as a family, we are going to pull together, and we're going to make this work for as long as it can work, and just do the best we can. So hopefully lessons are being learned amongst my children when it comes, when my turn comes, and my granddaughter as well, for us and her family, So we'll see how that goes. I don't think I really had anything else that I needed to say. I just knew that I was behind on my videos because of this OBS stuff. And since I got this together where the background is moving, I just wanted to really post something. You guys let me know what you think of the background. I am so sorry if you have a seizure disorder, because this is probably annoying as all get out with that constant movement, but I'll find something. I was just so excited because between the mics not working and all that kind of stuff, man, it was crazy last week. Like, I had little headaches trying to figure out how I was going to do this video thing. Now, not so much. I just hope that this video works. This is our testing, and for me to have something up this week, I am going to keep you guys posted on everything that I do. Let me tell you about the stupid thing I did. So I had to go I had to go and take a physical yesterday, so for this job. So I had made the appointment, but I made it for the physician care group in New Lenox. In my mind, I knew which facility I wanted to go to because I could see it. And I actually I didn't know it was Frankfurt. I thought it was Mokina, but I didn't see Mokina, so I'm like, oh, then it must be New Lenox. Girl, it was the Frankfurt. So I go in there, and she's saying she don't have my appointment, and I'm getting a little testy, and then I said, well, look, I pulled up the confirmation number on my phone, and she said, oh, you made it from Mokina, that's down the street. So I went to get in the car, and I said, you know what, I'm already here, because that would have made me late for the appointment. So I just went back in. I said, well, can you just put me in for a walk-in? She said, you know what, maybe I could switch your appointment from their board to our board, because it's a whatever you call it, like a series of these clinics. And so she did. So I was so grateful. So I was in and out of there really quickly, but I felt so damn stupid. I was at the wrong facility. Anyway, it got done. Funny thing is, I had to take a vision. Wait, first of all, this lady did a straight head to toe physical. I was cracking up. She was like, how you left? I'm like, it's been a long time. But anyway, my vision, she was like, I'm gonna go ahead and make this. Congratulations on your new job. You need to go to the eye doctor, Dad. Y'all, I couldn't get past line 4. And so I did my vision test before I had the exam. So after the exam, and she's looking at my paper, she's like, that's all you can see? I'm like, yeah. She said, well, I'm going to have you do it again just for fun with your glasses on. So I go out there with my glasses on, and I said, look, I can only read line 3 with the glasses on. So it's better if I do that. I said, and even if I do read line 3, I said, I've already memorized line 4. So it's really better for me to see line 4 from here. That lady was like, if you do not make an appointment to see an eye doctor quick. So that's on my to-do list. I'm actually going to really go see. I'm not going to go to like 4 Eyes or whatever they advertise on TV, which is what I usually do Best Buy Eyes or whatever, America's Best, where you get 2 glasses for cheap or whatever. I'm gonna actually go to I'm not even done. I'm actually gonna go to an optomologist and get this checked out, because at the end of the day, if there's something going on with pressure in my eye, like glaucoma or something, I can get the drops or whatever. And my dad has like a ton of them, so I'm just gonna start using his drops just for preventative maintenance to see if that helps at all. But every time I go, they always say it's just age-related vision decreases. And I noticed, like, I try to keep these off because I've been wearing them all the time, but I'm like this all the time because I'm used to having bifocals on, because I don't need it. I used to just need it for reading, but I can be in the bed and I can't see like the titles or who the creator is when I'm trying to watch YouTube at night. So that's the thing. I also found this really good ASMR thing from this guy. He is good. He's my new fave. I was thinking about trying to do a diamond painting ASMR. I don't know how that's going to work out. But I also thought about, I had another thought. I'm just going to do it. You tell me if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's something that I would like. So maybe you would too. Anyway, I just want to tell you, thank you for coming. Toodles. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and tell a friend. I'm trying to get those subs up. Number 1, so when something goes on, I have access to my comment section. That's really the basis of what it is. And additionally, yeah, some other stuff that I want to start doing. So look forward to me trying at least one time this summer all the things that I have. So you will see me working on my dollhouse. You will see me trying to 3D print. You will see me trying to use my Cricut Maker. You will see me upscale something. What else do I have? That'll say resin. You'll see me trying to do some resin. Yeah, so with that in mind, you guys have a great day. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.